back to the whole break and retest thing, for those that trade it, it's not compulsory you use my strategy, right? Does my strategy work? Yes. From my strategy, can you trade other strategies? Yes, perfectly. But now, if it doesn't fit your personality, don't say you want to start doing I trade trade by edge strategy. No. If it doesn't fit your personality, don't jump on it. Do what works for you. I tell my mentees this a lot. I tell them this a lot. Do what works for you. I'm not here to just force you into it. No. So long you're making money, we're here to make money, not strategy, one dumbass strategy. Hell no. So break and retest, like I was saying, I guess I've answered those questions. Break and retest. Now, the market has broken, it has retested. Let's draw a trend line. Okay. Let's draw a trend line. So we're going to do it like this. All right. Now we've seen that, okay, you agree with me that this is a bearish market. So now, how do we trade break and retest? Now the market has been bearish, and it goes back up like this. It has broken this one. Remember what I told you guys about change of character and break of structure? Can you guys remember? If you can remember, I beg, help me and indicate it in the chat box. Let me be sure I'm carrying everybody along.
Yes, sir, we can remember.
Okay. So, okay, perfect. Let me continue. So now, the market was giving us the break of structure, this one, continued, and boom. Now, it came back up to this point, and mind you, it came back down and continued. This market does not go in one direction. Meaning, in one direction, I mean is, it cannot start going only sell. Now, see what break of structure does. It must not touch this trend line. No, it's not compulsory, but majority of the time, it will. So, from a bearish sentiment into a bullish sentiment. Now, it broke this trend line. Those that used to use trend line, you hear a lot of people say trend line don't work. Don't listen to them. If it works for you, stick to it. Now, you see this trend line has been broken. 1, market came back down to retest it. 2, break of structure, break and retest. It broke. This is the break and retest. Now, most people use candlesticks to do their whole break and retest strategy, right? They use candlesticks, meaning on the 4 hours time frame, let me see whether the market is going to break. You now see something like what they call a momentum candle or a morabozu. Those that know what candlestick formations, candlestick patterns and all, right? Now you see a morabozu or most times an engulfing, a bullish engulfing. A bullish engulfing is just here's an example of a bullish engulfing. Let me just draw it out. Let's say this is a candle and this is the body of the candle, right? This is one. Let's say this is, let me change it to, let me change it to this. This is the red candle. And now a bullish engulfing candle is this, like this, right? Bullish engulfing candle. So now, simple, what's a bullish engulfing candle? It is just the one that engulfed this or the previous, that covered it. Simple. Forget the whole big grammar that Oyibo you want to use and deceive us. Engulfing, it covered this one. This in pidgin, The current candle way big past the previous candle. This candle bigger than this one, engulfing two of them together. It's a bullish engulfing, this one, right? So now in most cases, you see this kind of pattern form here after the market is going bearish. It must not be red and blue. Echo is active. I'm active. Oh. So it must not be red and blue, right? But then most times it can be green, or rather it must not be red and green. Most times it can be green and green, but an engulfing. Now it has given us a momentum, which is this break, giving us this break. It broke here, bah, right? Retest here. That's why you now hear some people who say he wants to feel either order flow or he wants to feel imbalance. All those things now talk. They're here for profit. Or here for profit, right? So it has given us that pattern, and now want to those that trade smart money. No, not smart money, not smart money. Is it smart money or ICT, whatever? I don't confuse with all this strategy with the sha. But it breaks and now fills up the imbalance, right? It's still the same thing. Break, retest, break, fill up imbalance. Still the same thing, right? After it has done that, it continues riding. That is one strategy, break and retest. You get. So if you're that kind of person that likes to trade this kind of thing, perfect. Perfect. I don't know if I've answered your question about break and retest. I don't know the person that asked that question, Shabo. Have I answered the question? Have I, have I, have I answered your question? Okay, where is the perfect entry for? Where is the perfect entry to when trading break and retest? Okay, let me see. Perfect entry to trade break and retest. Now, anywhere around here, it must not touch the trend line. Anywhere around here. But now, this is what I don't trade break and retest, but anywhere around here is perfect. It's good. For instance, let's say he broke, is coming back down to fill up this point, the order or the imbalance. You can put your stop loss back, I mean your entry here, right? And your stop loss below the previous, right? And you are chopping the good works of life. Yeah, more like it, more like on the support. Yes, perfect. More like you put your entry around the support. Yes. Now, this now brings us down to those that trade support and resistance. Now brings us back down to those that trade support and resistance. Now, the market has, now you don't just enter, immediately you see this kind of thing. No, you need to see the market trade here, retest, give another bullish leg so you can put your stop loss below the previous. I don't know if you're understanding me. Because if you put your stop loss around here and the market says, we want to continue, you are going to lose very well. Right? You just want to put your stop loss. You allow the market to form, completely form after it has retested, give a bullish sign to move. You look at your candlestick patterns, candlestick formations, and you put your stop loss below the previous. It's not bad. You catch your next move, right? You catch your next move. So for those that also trade support and resistance, now support and resistance. Okay. Yeah, the SL will not be tight. That's why I say I don't trade what's the name? I don't trade break and retest, right? I trade my own strategy. And it works for me. It works for me. My strategy will make with my strategy, you can even have about 3 pips stop loss and you're good to go to catch like 90 pips. And you people will be asking, Echo, you the buff so? I give her the buff for give and premier cool. Any other soap, I no buff. So, but that was actually a very dark group. So Those that trade support and resistance, let's say an uptrend, for instance. These are an uptrend used to be a, or no need to use this one. Let me use this one instead. Let me use this one instead. Let me use this one, right? Can I take this off? Can I take it off and use? Can I take this off and give another example before we end the live session and now give room for questions? Okay, so perfect. Okay, so for those that trade support and resistance, okay, also, you see how I'm giving you guys different strategies, like meaning all of them, we are arriving at one junction. It will show us different things just to know how to spot out liquidity. Gaskia, so how to know how to support how to spot out liquidity. So this is resistance, this is support, right? So we're going from resistance to support, resistance to support, resistance, support, now resistance, right? Now those people trading this kind of thing, let's just say, so we call this one now a flag pattern, or a flag is even up, facing up, but no problem. So now at this point, see people trading support and resistance. At this point, they're like this. It's okay, it has gone from here to here. At this resistance, put your entry at the resistance, put your stop loss above the previous, and take profit after this other one. It's giving you a sweet 1:3. You won, Abi. And those also that want to trade this will say, okay, put it at the support, the previous. Those that want to trade this, now the previous is going to be around here. Now, mind you, you've known the direction of the market, yeah? So, and it has gone. Vice versa, just keep milking it like that. Support, resistance, support, resistance. Resistance, support, resistance. Okay. So, and just keep going like that. At this point now, you're putting, if you're to enter at this point, now let me take this one out and just, this is trading support and resistance. It actually works for some people. But me, I don't really like trading it because I want to have room to have bigger opportunities. So now you enter at this point, put your stop loss slightly above the previous. Okay, I should help you analyze Euro US, Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD looks bearish. Last time I checked, yeah. But let me just get done. So vice versa, you put your stop loss above the previous high, right? So that's for those that trade support and resistance and break and retest. I guess I have answered two questions. I've answered all your questions and given you two examples and strategies that can actually, I feel it works, yeah. In as much as I don't use it, but it works. Trust me, it works. But I don't use them. So I should help you go and check Euro AUD. Trading by this time, I'll tell you, best to be sincere with you, is risky because the market now, liquidity is not in the market that much. So it might